Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Sunday the 16th of July. I'm on the promenade. I'm actually at King Square. That's a tram that's just gone past on the right, and it is one of the windiest days in Blackpool that there's been for a long time. So this is why I'm here to film the prom video, because what else you do when it's super duper windy in Blackpool? You've just got to take a walk on the prom. There have been a couple of things cancelled today, folks. The Fleetwood Tram Heritage Day, Tram Sunday, or whatever we call it, that's been cancelled. And the Fairhaven picnic's also been cancelled. And that's because of this weather. So people were well aware that these winds were coming. I can't really convey in the video how windy it is, but I keep nearly getting blown over. So yeah, it is super duper windy. The sea's not in, it is coming in. Not sure what time high tide will be. But yeah, we're having a little walk down the prom. I will swing past the Hacketts side. I'm sure there'll be nothing to see, but I'm going this way anyway, so I'll film it as I go past, just to give you folks an update if there's anything going on there, like any car parks or anything. I did go past the old ambassador site in my previous video, so you'll have got to see that there's absolutely nothing going on there since we were last there. It's just all fenced off with a few cars parked in the forecourt. But as we walk down the prom, we'll do the same thing with the new Hacketts site. So as you can see, we're still on, as it's called, Queen's Promenade. I feel they should change it to King's Promenade, although they can't really change street names, can they? We've got King George Avenue there. Fairly certain that's already on the streets of Blackpool series. But I do feel I've got to update a lot of these streets. But anyway, as we swing past the new Hacketts site, there is zilch going on. I mean, we thought there was zilch going on for sure. The remnants of the old grand piano are sadly still there. Everything's been tidied. There's a pile of bricks there. All that charcoal coloured rock is covering the site. The fence is down. I could walk right across there, look, I could stomp right across like I own the place. Yeah, that is what's going on at the Hacketts site there. As you can see, how many videos have we watched? How many videos have I made? Just hours of standing here just to get that footage of that hotel coming down, guys. And that last bit of wall is still there. But this is not a Hacketts video, this is a prom walk video. I'm walking to work vlog, walking in high winds on the promenade vlog, whatever you want to call it. But either way, we're walking towards Bispham so I can get to work on time. And we get to walk past the cliffs. Magnificent building. I do love this building. I just love the entrance, I love the overall facade and the overall aesthetic of the building. And one day I am going to have to go in there for lunch, because look at that. Most of these hotels, they do have restaurants where you can just go in and have a lunch. It makes a lot of sense that they do that, because if they're not full of guests and they've got staff working in the kitchens and stuff, they might as well cook extra food for paying customers who aren't guests. Going down Empress Drive there, that just runs off Queen's Promenade alongside the cliffs and alongside the 72, because this hotel is called the 72. got the Dorchester next to that. That is a very grand hotel name, isn't it? The Dorchester. And the Miners Hotel, and then the Royal Boston Hotel. Such a rich history for all these hotels. I remember when I filmed the Hacketts coming down, a lot of people were talking about how they'd stayed there as a youngster and how lovely it was in there and stuff like that. And when you think of when all these hotels got built many years ago, I mean, they've got to be there over 100 years, some of these buildings. And back then, they'd have all been filled, every single one of them would have been filled with people coming on holiday to Blackpool, who would be crossing over the road there and sitting on the promenade and enjoying the seaside air, just breathing all these nice health benefits of fresh seaside air that back then apparently cured all ailments. Yeah, so all these hotels would have been full, and you just think of the families and the conversations and all the different interesting people that stayed in them. I would love to be able to go back in time and just stay in one of these hotels like 100 years ago, just to see what it was like. It'd be extra cool if I could take my camera. Can you imagine if I could do that? Like, oh hi, I'm Lancashire, I'm a time traveller, and I am in the year 1923 today. That'd be so cool. You see, I'm definitely not an evil villain, because if I could time travel like that, unfortunately, I could make some cool videos. You just have to be careful not to change the world, because you don't want to accidentally wipe out your own existence, like what Michael J. Fox nearly did in Back to the Future. At the Hotel Sheraton, and just like that, guys, oops, I nearly fell, sorry, I nearly got blown over again. Oh, that wind! You just do not know how hard it is to walk in this wind. I'm literally nearly being blown over. Oh look, those benches have got the name of the hotel on, they are really cool. Anyway, I digress. It's end of video time now, so it's time to say goodbye. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, just press the like button before you go, and I shall see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye.